Hey, I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, guys. The modern NBA certainly owes a debt to those 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns of the early 2000s. Steve Nash at the controls, Amari Stoudemire at the rim, and Sean Marion doing some of everything. Most teams just couldn't keep up. And Kevin, it was clear they set the trend for the pace and space style that we see today.
So exciting to see. No doubt about it, David. Thanks. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with Lee, and it's Ayton in at the 5.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Out to Kuzma. Morris against Paul. Morris passes to Kuzma, and a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his...
And he can't get the first one. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Here's Washington now. 4-point game. Pass to Kispert. Kuzma outside. Morris finds Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Lee with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Craig with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Ayton. Kuzma with the defensive effort. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Booker. Beal the pass to Kuzma. Porzingis inside, defended by Booker. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Paul. Craig sets the screen for Paul. And a miss there on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the wing on the left. Kispert with it. Now guarded by Booker. Kispert kicks to Beal. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Beal. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Now here's Booker. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Paul. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Passes it to Beal. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Right wing. Kispert, the pass to Beal. They get it back. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is Morris. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by Lee.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning once he's established. It's over.
To the middle. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Free throw line jump shot. Morris, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. Warren's checked in for Phoenix. Then for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Avdia comes in for Kispert. And it's DeLon Wright in for Monte Morris. Now here's Booker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, Devin Booker has really developed his pick-and-roll game, and let me tell you this, playing with CP3, that will help.
Wright with it. Kuzma outside. Back to Wright. In the corner, it's Gafford. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Kuzma. With one on the clock. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Ball against Wright. The pass to Avdia. Beal dishes to Wright. And taken away by Paul. Fast break, here come the Suns. Booker with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Paul against Beal. Here's Warren. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 7. Avdia, the pass to Wright. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup.
Assist goes to
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Ayton. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Kuzma. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that one, good.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Booker finds Warren. Warren sets the pick for Booker. Back to Warren. Shoots over Beal. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix. Wizards trail by 3. Terrence Ross is out there with Paul. And it's TJ Warren. And it's Baisley in at the 4-man position. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here is Morris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. TJ Warren picks one up. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Paul. Porzingis with the block. They retain possession. Ross with a wide open look. Kept alive. Here's Landale. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Nunn passes to Porzingis. Back to Nunn. Morris outside. Pocket 4. Drives to the hoop. Here's Avdia. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Paul. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And taken away by Paul. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Fires from the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's been off. Still, they're up. So not all is lost.
You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much. But Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-a-Paul strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
Now here's Ross. No points in the game yet for him. Craig with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. The Wizards with the lead. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Ross finds Craig. Good on the three-point shot. Craig's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And here is Paul. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now, here's Craig. Lock at 6. Another 3 for Phoenix.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And it's Kispert in the corner. And they'll get another chance. Porzingis kicks to Nunn. Avdia, the pass to Morris. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assisted by
Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kispert. Bradley Beal's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's DeLon Wright in for Monte Morris. Now here's Booker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Craig sets the screen for Booker. To the paint. Craig passes to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
Gafford, and the rejection by Ayton. Kuzma against Lee. Booker the pass to Okogie. Lee outside. Dishes it to Booker. Pass to Okogie. Launches a three. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards trail by 3. Avdia the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease.
Now here's Booker, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. And the rejection by Gafford. There's a minute left to play here in the half. Here's Kuzma. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. So for the Wizards, their last game, a win against Minnesota. And Booker kicks to Craig. Ayton sets the pick for Craig. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Right against Booker. And it's Beal in the corner. Out to Kuzma. Now here's Gafford. Tight defense on him. It's Beal on the wing. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Misses from close range.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
For 3, Booker, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top, up 3. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like. And you've got your elite teams, and on the other end, moving on to the first half of our game. DeAndre Ayton certainly impressed out there. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Kispert in at the 3. Kuzma against Craig. Goes up on the wing. Ayton. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Suns.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Kuzma kicks to Beal. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. And it's blocked.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy. Wasn't letting that shot get off.
So for the Suns, Biyombo is checked in for 8. It's T.J. Warren in for Torrey Craig. 90 seconds now into the second half. Paul passes to Booker. Warren a screen on Beal. Back to Paul. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup. 6 points for Chris Paul.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now Morris to the left wing. Porzingis inside, working on Biyombo. Second chance shot, and the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Beal finds Porzingis. Out to Morris. And it's Beal in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
A drive by Paul. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Beal taking his time here. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Morris against Paul. The kick out to Warren. And it's off from three-point range. Wizards trail by 5. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Lee, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passer. Third is Chris Paul.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
And the first one drops.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Baisley's checked in for Lee, and it's Ross in for Chris Paul. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Avdia comes in for Kispert. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Beal. And it's DeLon Wright in for Morris. Booker's shot is good.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And Wright pulls it down. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a 5-point game. Kuzma with the screen for Avdia. Kuzma, right side. And Kuzma slams it in.
Really good activity there in that pick and roll. Kuzma, a real strong sense for what he needs to do in those sets.
Here's Baisley. Misses the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Avdia. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Over in the corner, Warren. And again, it's the Suns missing. Wizards have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Kuzma. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Suns have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Booker dishes to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Wizards trail by 3. Wright with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Avdia gets to Wright. Produced screen on Booker. To the wing right side. Here's Wright, who's back up. It's hauled in by the Suns. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Booker against Wright. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
There is no on-off switch for Booker. He is always in attack mode.
Wright looking around. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that's a crucial three there. They've cut it close going into the fourth. This is far from over.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Suns leading. Andre Ayton out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And now Avdia pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
The drive by Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Nunn against Paul. Nunn kicks to Kispert. Back to Nunn. And it's Kispert in the corner. This is it to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And there's the pass to Ayton. Out to the right wing. Ayton sets the pick for Craig. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
None with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Inside, here's Porzingis. Kispert wide open. He fires. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Well, Phoenix shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Ball right side. Out to the right wing. Here's Craig. There's the double team with Avdia. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Ayton, the pass to lead. No good there. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Kispert dishes to Avdia. Pass to Porzingis. To take the lead. Beal gets a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Now here's Craig. He's guarded close. No good on the shot. And the Wizards now going the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Porzingis. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's a tough take by Paul inside. He is absolutely fearless, and that helps him get a trip to the stripe.
And the Suns making a change here. Hooker's checked in. Morris is checked in for the Wizards.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Phoenix on defense. Avdia, the pass to Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on 8.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Washington. That free throw, good from Avdia.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
So he gets them both. And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 3. Morris against Paul. Here's Craig. Nice D from Porzingis.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
It's Beal on the wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the inside. Beal with the steal. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Drills the three-pointer.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And a switcher also for Washington. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Avdia. Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Outside, Porzingis. He kicks it to Morris. Porzingis with a screen on Paul. Morris passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 4. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Booker. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And they get it back. Paul dishes to Lee. And another shot. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Kispert. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 4. Booker outside. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
That's a huge basket. Beal showing why you can build your franchise around him. He is that special.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Damian Lee, second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Beal. And so they foul intentionally.
Devin Booker, fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Lee passes to Ayton. Now here's Booker. He's covered by Beal. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the block. And now we've got the intentional foul.
TJ Warren, third personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Booker finds Warren. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so it's the Wizards with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Brad. Every defensive wrinkle they could think of, they threw at you tonight, the doubles, the traps, but I know that's nothing new for you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and it's only going to get tougher. But I'm confident in myself and my game, so the more the merrier.
Maybe they'll quintuple team you next time. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game,
you just be my. I've been through so much before, so it be hard to show emotion. I gotta close my eyes to see my thoughts now. Walked in there with all my chains, and that's how I'm gonna walk out. You know we do not be for fame. Get walked down, they ain't pick him up, he got my arm. Creep me and I forget him. You know it make the world spin, dollar bill. When he in the deep end, he be playing defense. A week, he got sharks around him. I really got it out the mud, I seen turn. Now, all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best, keep my head up. I really went and got it out the mud. I seen turn. What you now? All the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best, keep my head up.
Had to get back on it, caught these trying to steal the style. Talking like you in that field, you better not get caught out of bounds. With me Vikings, if they see some sweet, they take it down. You know I couldn't break it down. Red key, orange seats, nectarine. Out here sleep, boy, my purse bigger than your dream. They put money in my pocket, I respect it. I'm in some phone, I can't pronounce it, these giant European. Really told them get. They weren't showing enough love, I finessed the matters. I don't give a. I really still get at it. I will. That in traffic right now. Prefer my.
Really went and got it out the. You know, Gucci do my bucket Supreme 35 years. Real tales, 50,000 each of my uncles, and it's appeal them. Told efforts on our own, no, we don't feel them. I really get them through the hunt. I really know they watching if you see me playing down forever, gon' have that. Fourth quarter, had it over, you know, Gotti by the year. I still miss it, I see my in a minute. A year and a half, I was there the whole sentence. No, I don't want them bag on my, and I'm still that. I really ran.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Kevin Love.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
John Moran, a first-time All-Star in 2022. His teammates say he is the best point guard in the league. Morant said, quote, "I'm a very humble guy, but also confident. So I'll let my teammates continue to talk for me. I'll just do what I can do on the floor to prove them right." Brian, Coach Jenkins said, quote, "All he cares about is winning."
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Xavier Tillman. And it's Morant in at point guard. And for Miami, on the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Here's Morant. Nifty move. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Martin.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Butler against Brooks. Butler passes to Lowry. And he lays it up and in.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Morant, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The rebound by Jackson.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Another shot. Miami grabs the miss. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yeah, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Miami. Back to Tillman. On the wing, Bain. Jackson outside. Tillman with a screen. The drive by Jackson. Second chance shot. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero, the pass to Martin. Now Adebayo. Lowry outside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Jackson. A 26-point game for him in the win against Utah.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Morant against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Now here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
A A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Love is checked in for Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Martin. Victor Oladipo is checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Kennard, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Kennard outside. For 3. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now here's Oladipo. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. The shot by Butler, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. On the wing, Bane. A minute 42 left in the first. Here's Aldama. Second shot opportunity. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And Smitty, every year we see a few teams start out better than expected, then they regress.
That's because the surprise factor wears off. Teams adjust, and the season is so long, and they're not overlooking you anymore.
Memphis trailing here. Jones, the pass to Bane. A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. Clark with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. It's stolen by Love. Here's Butler, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
Kennard against Oladipo. Now here's Kennard. Not a lot of room. Aldama. And he makes it on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
44 seconds left now in the first quarter. Kennard against Oladipo. Pass to Vincent. Here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. Butler on the wing. Aldama grabs the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Payne with it.
Foul. Duncan Robinson. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Memphis.
That one drops. He ties it up.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now Butler. Just 3 on the clock. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Grizzlies leading by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Oladipo and Butler, your small and power forwards. Max Strus is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Love in at the 5 down low. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
Morant, no good. And the Heat shooting the ball at 46% from the floor.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
The shot by Butler, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Jackson, right side. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. Jackson can't get it to go, and the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Now here's Strus. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. 2 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Pass to Jackson. And there it is for him. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
A different look for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Love. Martin comes in for Butler. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vincent. And Memphis also making a switch. Kennard, he's checked in for Williams. Now here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Lowry. Picked it. It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. Here's Oladipo. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Jackson, the screen. Here's Morant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Victor Oladipo, a unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Strus the pass to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Now here's Morant. 20 points for him last game against Utah.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Here's Oladipo. Martin, the pass to Strus. Martin outside. Pass to Lowry. Martin with a screen on Morant. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So a moment now to see the story for Ja Morant.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And then Morant with the jam.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Now here's Lowry. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Strus against Brooks. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Lowry. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Called for the Heat.
different look for Miami. Robinson, he's checked in for Strus. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Oladipo. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Martin finds Robinson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Adebayo. And the big finish by Adebayo.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Hero. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And there's the lob. Aldama, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's Hero. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Shot clock at 3. Robinson on the wing. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Down low, Aldama, and he jams it home with authority.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Lowry with it. He's off on the layup. He got it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome.
They've been assertive at the offensive end.
Now turning our focus to the Miami Heat. This game has... Appreciate you joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Martin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Memphis leading. Morant, the pass to Bane. Jackson, the screen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Brooks against Butler. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Pass to Lowry. Now here's Martin. Left side Butler. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Lowry. Clark is checked in for Memphis. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Adebayo. Goes up at the strike. Hero, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Outside Bain. Tillman with a screen. And they get it back. Up top, Morant. 13 points in the game. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Hero for three. They get it again. Pass to Adebayo. Buries it down low. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Hero. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Aldama's checked in for Tillman. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Williams is checked in for Bain. And it's Jones in for Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Heat. If the playoffs started today, they'd go in as the 7th seed.
I think for the Heat, this year has been rife with challenges for them. Now, they're just not the same team we're used to seeing.
But this season hasn't been a disaster for them by any means. What was so special about the team last year? They could just hang around. Who knows? Maybe they'll find that magic again before it's too late.
Butler into the lane. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 7.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Here's Conchar. Fires in the triple. Conchar's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Vincent, defended by Jones. Pass to Strus. Robinson on the wing. There's a screen by Love. Here's Vincent. Back to Robinson. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. On the break. And here's Jones. Here's Conchar. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Aldama, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Strus. Here's Love. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here's Jones. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Conchar. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Pass to Strus. Here's Butler. Strus up top. Williams defending. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to... And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallied. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Well, the Grizzlies shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Back to Brooks. Fires from deep. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Here's Tillman. No good on the shot. And Miami has possession. It's a 10-point game. And Lowry launches it from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Morant. Right side Bane. Tillman with a screen. Here's the 3. He can't hit that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Morant with it. Hero picks him up. Outside for Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And for Miami, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Martin, the pass to Hero. Back to Martin. And he throws it down with one hand.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Pass to Brooks. And here's Bane. Up top, Morant. Takes it inside. Morant with the slam!
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Hero finds Butler. Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Morant with the slam!
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Lowry outside. Butler on the wing. Brooks defending. Butler passes to Adebayo. And it's Tillman with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. Pass to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. They get it back.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Brooks. Inside. Now here's Bain. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Lowry.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Memphis leading. Outside Morant. To the middle. Here's Tillman. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Lets the three fly. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's foul number 2 for him. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. A minute 58 left in the fourth. Here's Morant. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
And here's Butler outside. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant against Lowry. Morant with the slam!
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Bain against Hero. Pass to Butler. The 3-ball. And again, the Heat missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Morant against Love. Shot's good by Morant. And now it's a 12-point Grizzly lead.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Grizzlies.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis.
And he drops it first. 2. And Morant drops them both. Knocks it loose. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now for the finish. And then Morant with the dunk.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Morant, no good. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Darren. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
I see right through it.